Alright, let's just go ahead and launch. So, 19 units. This map is hopefully doesn't take for fucking ever. Mewtwo, the Huckabine, the Psybuster. We'll bring... Do we bring the Valcione? There's 3 left. So no. In fact, we can maybe leave the Wildvuga and the Wildfalcon back. Yeah, let's do that. Let's bring the Fairlions. Let's bring the Aschenratte, and I guess maybe the Excellence. Because you've got Energy Regen L, which is insane. I think, yeah, we should bring the Excellence. Just in case. Oh, we can bring someone else, too. Do we want to bring the Estelian? No. I'm considering maybe Yuki. If not Tasku. Oh, we can bring the Boxer. That's what we're missing. Alright, let's quickly organize everyone. Such as... having... Goddamn, their positions are so weird. Having you here. Having you here. And having you... here. So now you 3 can combine. Where's the... Art gun? Here we go. Swap it out like so. You... can go here. Where's Daigenguar? Right here. Like so. And then the Princess, and... here we go. Like this. Where's the Altizen? Right here. So we can do it like this. Okay. This should be good enough. 20 units. Where are we? Is this space? Sir, I can't triangulate our coordinates. I'm not getting any readings on the White Star, the Moon, or even the Earth. What? What in the world? Goodness, what just transpired? System XN opened the door. Gilliam, are you safe? Yeah. Lamia and I both got sent here with System XN. The hell happened? Also, if you look around, there's like little flowers or something on the floor, maybe? I presume that Alchemia utilized System XN to link to another space. You are correct. Oh, they're probably little crystals. Yeah, they're little crystals, not flowers. Alchemia. The space will connect to your universe and continue to expand, to usher in the end and a new beginning. Is this a space where the Einsteers is born? That's right. And now, with 2 keys, this very space itself will appear in your world, not just us. And you'll erode away our world like you did the White Star. Was it your job to trigger that? Yes, even if we could visit here with our own power, we couldn't connect our space. To open the door, we needed power, or keys. So what you people ultimately settled on was Major Gilliam and System XN? Yes, though I wasn't expecting others to come visit. That said, the time is upon us. Wait, you just said you couldn't connect, your space. That would mean even the giant Eins didn't have the power to do it. Where are you going with this? If it had the power to connect its space, then this whole thing would have played out long ago. But isn't that because the Eins didn't have enough power at the time? That's a fact, sure, but I don't think it's Alchemy or that giant Eins that we're contending with here. So, that Psyche we felt, it was whatever's above those guys? I can sense its power. It's greater than ever. Is it because of the space we're in? It feels vaguely unsettling, but yes? It also feels very quiet? There's nothing. Nothing at all. So much nothing, it's almost soothing. Our universe is overflowing with people's psyches and hearts. There's nothing at all to hear, though. The universe as it stands is already saturated. That is why so much chaos happens, and why it spreads throughout the universe. Great. Not more nonsensical rambling. Do you not understand? Your existence, it hastens the destruction of the universe. Aren't you Eins dudes just as bad? We're not backing down here. That's all there is to it, Alchemia. I suppose impurities must be eliminated after all. Oh god. How many of these? Holy crap, more big guys? How can they have so many? Einst Regissa. So they were worker bees too. Now I'm certain that there's an Einst above them. Yeah, and it's the last one. They're right, aren't they, Alchemia? We have been seeking a new life. It is... Or are you saying it's complete? It is reasonable to infer that the rest of the Einst were experiments to that end, yourself included. No, it isn't. Is she wavering? The cornerstone of a new life. Once it's born, this universe will be... Fine, we'll pay our respects to this so-called new life of yours. But we're putting our lives on the line here. To see if we can come out... to see if we can come out of this bed on top. Oh boy. What a pain in the ass. How many are there? That's 3, 6, 9, 10 of them, including the Persönlichkeit. I gotta fucking remember this name. Anyway, let me do a quick save state here. Just to, again, not have to do all that training. And let's, yeah, start this. So this is the final mission. What a pain. Alright, let's go for Rouse from Lefina. Because you're going to be using her less. Have them join. Let's get everyone's spirits going while we're at it. Alright, you... No. Spirit. Let's do Persist. Masaki can use Flash and Transform. You have Persist. You've got Flash. So let's do that. We've got Flash as well here. Here we go. Gilliam doesn't use anything. You can transform. You use Flash. You three can combine. There we go. Now let's do Persist, Excel, and Flash. Okay. Does the Kurogane have anything? I don't think so, right? No. Persist, no nothing, yeah. Cool. Okay. Altizen can do Persist. Weisrit's got nothing. You've got nothing. You don't have Flash, right? I keep forgetting. I just used you for like 30 minutes and I forgot already. Let's Persist. You've got Flash. All three of you have Flash. And you've got Flash. Okay. So we're ready to go. Now we have to just target Alchemia. But there's 10 of these guys. There's 9 of them. Jeez. Is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 9. God damn, dude, that's so fucking many of them. Alright, well, let's get going. You don't have Excel, but you can move pretty fucking far. Let's get you closer. Maybe here. And wait. I mean, we could try to attack. Can you hit? Yes. Can you be hit? Probably not. That's fine. Let's move our ships. And here. Sidebuster can move pretty far as well. By itself. You don't have Excel. You do not. Let's get you moving. I guess we should have given him the space packs. If we can transform to move further with Koryu. You don't have Excel. I don't know why I keep thinking you do. We can hit from here. He can still counter. We'll just go for it. Altizen can Excel. No, not focus. Fuck. Excel. Let's have you right here. And we can bunker this guy. Now, I'm not going to try to use up all of my SP. Because you can guarantee that we are definitely going to see, like, a boss unit show up. The Persönlichkeit is whatever, right? It's gonna be a pain in the ass, but I'm not gonna waste a lot of my, Do you have energy? You do. It's L. I'm not gonna waste a bunch of my, SP on just, like, you know, these dudes. Let's go for this. That did count as a beam weapon. That's unfortunate. How far can Daigengar move? Here? No, let's have you here anyway. Or, actually, here. You can giant swing on this guy. There we go. Good stuff. Klungus can transform. Move you here. And wait. The other one, which is Russell. Wait here. Do we want Valletta to... she'll be fine. Let's go here. And the Argon can wait here, and you can wait here. You can also Fang Slash, so let's just go for it. Okay. Here come the enemies. It's gonna be a pain. She's gonna miss. Why not? Let's show it off. Right, she's got after image. Oh god. That was a waste. It's okay. You really do not need to support. Like, you truly do not need to support. Yeah, and then right here, we would have had Excellent also try to support, which would have been terrible. Anyway, these dudes have... HP regen, was it small? Yeah. We're not going to waste our time fighting them. We're going to go after you. So we're going to surround that Persönlichkeit and wait. Like, near it. Sidebuster can go here. You could High Familiar. You know what? Let's do that to get your will up. I could use Spirit as well, but it'd be a waste, kind of. No, we're not going to separate you, actually. That'd be stupid. Let's have you here. You could smash and kick one of them? Let's see. Let's have you focus and then do it. Just for the, again, the extra will. He somehow missed, so I'm not going to complain. Let's move you closer, like here. And wait. Let's have you use the Halberd launcher on someone. Doesn't really matter who. Yeah. 1% chance to be hit. Let's get going. Like here. Okay, Altizen can get closer. Still have Persist active? You do. Let's move you like right here. Yeah, because you can still bunker from this distance. So we're just gonna wait. Fair Lions can get closer. And wait. The Weissritter can go here. And, I mean, we could attack. Rampage Ghost is still 120, so we're gonna wait. Gilliam can also just Vampire Laser again and then move. He almost died, because of course. What's the objective? Flagship is destroyed. Okay. So we're fine. Let's go ahead and excel again. And move, like, right here. And wait. The Argon can get closer. And you can just wait. Russell should be rousing, actually. So let's do that on you. You're currently at 110 will. Need a lot more. So let's keep going. Let's do one more. On the SRX. So they were at 115. So that's going to help a little bit. Let's move you... There's the Außenseiter. Am I fucking blind? Oh, he's up there. I haven't moved him. Okay, let's go for this on this guy. And then let's move you, like, here. Wait. You can go here. And giant swing. Like so. Okay. I think you got disabled. Like, from everything. So that's fine. It's whatever. Let's have you wait. Let's move Russell closer, like so, and wait. Let's move you here. We could G-Impact. I mean, we could try killing one of these things. It's probably going to be a bit of a waste, and by a bit, I mean, you know, it's going to be a waste. You flash anyway. Let's move you here. And we can Fang Slash. Actually, no. I'm just gonna wait it out. We're gonna be attacking the Pizolnishkite and just going for it. Okay, Gilliam's probably dead if this hits. Oh. Oh. That could have been terrible. God, that could have been terrible. You guys are just gonna dodge, I think. Yeah. Like, we're not even gonna try. Yeah. And then you can't counter, right? You can't have anything active, and support's gonna be no support. Oh boy. It's fine. You're almost there as well. What a pain in the ass of a mission, dude. But okay. Let's start going for it. Alright, so Kuza can start using... Let's use Love once. And then we're gonna Mountain Pressure on you. I don't know if she's going to die, or if something else is gonna happen. But I'll use Love at least once. Let's go for the Howling Launcher B. Actually, let's use Rouse from Blefina, like so. And then we'll use Rouse on you as well, from Blefina, like so. And she can spend the next, like, while just getting her SP back. Okay, that's 16,000. You can wait. We can rouse up Kyosuke one more time with Russell. That's such a fucking weird line. Russell can rouse him up. You can High Familiar, but you're a little too far. Let's have you Flash and Valor. And Bullseye. Let's move you, like, right here. And High Familiar, like so. It still did no damage. Ugh. It's terrible. Okay, no point here. You can only G-Impact Stick, you can't even Black Hole Cannon yet. I mean, almost. Almost. Let's have you Flash, Valor, and Bullseye. Let's move you, like, right here. And you can also G-Impact Stake. I'm sure once we get it to, like, half HP, like, a boss or something is showing up. Gilliam is gonna be Faithed by Retzel. Anyone else that's lost HP? Just like Gengar as well. Yeah. So let's have Retzel use Faith one more time, like so. You can use, sadly again, like Sense is great. It just kind of sucks that when you're limited to this, because it's it'll just be this. You don't have access to Bullseye. You don't have access to Flash. You either get both or none. And then it sucks going up against afterimage foes because of this. So you know what? Maybe we'll just have you keep fighting things that can't probably retaliate like this to get your will up. And you can wait. You can't do anything. You can Flash, Bullseye, and Valor. I know I said I wasn't going to waste our SP, but might as well. You can't Geist Knuckle, right? Oh, yes you can. Let's have you right here, maybe. Like so. There we go. So we can see her HP now. They're too far away for you to use the Twin Launcher anyway. Okay. And you can't use this, right? You can. Yeah, you just have to be closer. Alright, let's have you use Bullseye, and you already have Flash active. Let's go for Valor. Let's move you right here. You can T-Link Boomerang, like this. There we go. Did no damage, which is to be expected. You can't Dominion Ball yet. which is unfortunate unless we rouse you with Russell again. There we go. Now you can Dominion Ball. Yeah. So let's go for, again, another... let's have you use Bullseye. We already have Persist active, but let's have Flash active anyway, and then we'll use Valor like this. Now let's Dominion Ball. Oh, man. Okay, who's next? You two. So same thing. Flash, Flash, Bullseye, and Valor. Let's move you closer, like here. And you can RHB. And 130,000. That's not bad. That's okay. Let's do Valor, Bullseye, and Flash. Let's go for Sword Breakers. You can hit everyone except the one I'm going for. Alright, here goes. 9,000 damage. So she's already below half. I'm gonna assume maybe below 45,000 is when she's gonna say something. Maybe. I don't know. How far can you even get? Not far enough. So we're gonna move you here. Daigengor can't move. Have you here. And wait. We'll have you here. And wait. You're not doing anything, so we're gonna have you use Bullseye and Valor. And let's go for a Rampage Ghost. On the Persönlichkeit, like so.
Wow, 少年場ってやつね。じゃ、出し惜しみなしで行くわよ。
Okay, we got pretty fucking close. And she's gonna miss, more than likely. Okay. Did we take any damage? Actually, I think we did. We took 10, yeah. Okay. Well, that's good enough. Because who else hasn't moved? Okay, well, we can get Russell closer, maybe. Like here, you can wait. Gilliam can sense, and also Valor. Actually, wait, you can't even use this yet. So that's lame. Guess we can have you wait maybe here instead. And then we can move you out of the way. You can use Flash and move you here. And wait. Okay. There we go. She's gonna do that again. Yeah. Oh, we get to see it this time, actually. Okay. That was pretty neat. And then you, I mean, just evade. Like, you're not gonna get hit, but, you know, there's no point. And you can get the experience, so might as well. I shouldn't have used Sense, now that I think about it. That was a waste. I'm playing terribly. It's okay. How close are you to death? You're at 50k. My god. We still have to keep going. Alright, let's have you use Spirit and Bullseye. And just go for the High Familiar. Oh, sorry, and Flash. I don't want you to die. so that we can at least hit her. Now you're at 121, so now you can at least use Psy-Flash if need be. Alright, same thing again. Let's disband. Let's join. Like so. Now let's do this. So Flash and Flash. You can use Valor and Bullseye, like this. Now let's do RHB again. Okay, so she didn't need to use Flash, that's fine. Alright. 37k. Do you have potential? You do. And guard, my god. But she already had it active, and we were hitting her pretty hard, so I think we're good. We can use Love one more time, like so, and go for another Rampage Ghost. Oh boy. And I mean, if need be, might as well have you use Bullseye and Flash. Just have that ready. Okay. So here goes. So 18,000, 1,000, and then this should do it. So let's go for the Bullseye, Persistent Valor, and let's go for the final Rampage Ghost probably. This should do it. 22. Yeah, so we did need the Valor. Ah, fuck. Anyway. Level 50. Jeez. I guess I'm not good enough, am I? The whole idea of basing an ultimate evolution on humans on me, even, is flawed from the start. But it begins. Surely you can tell. A new pulse. The universe's new will. A new replacement. But the trial. Surely the rest of you can discern it. What was that in my head? Did I just see something? This makes no sense. This humongous psyche must be it. Is that the Ainz head honcho? Its psyche keeps expanding. Is this what's connecting the is this what connecting the space means? You've got to be kidding. It's like it's coming. Is it the giant brain thing? No, it was that. What is that? Look at the size of that thing. The psyche. It's too huge. Is that giant thing another Ainz? It looks to be 40 kilometers from end to end? That is the New Regisseur. No, the Neue Sternregisseur. The ruler of all Ainz. You're telling me that thing's an Ainz? It's like exponentially bigger than anything else you guys have. So the manager finally shows itself. The Sternregisseur required a vessel, a dwelling after connecting our space. Something to stabilize its form on this side. Out of all the elements we gathered to serve as potential vessels, the one ultimately selected was the cursed silver star. What you call the white star. What? So that thing is a fusion of the leader of the Ainz and the white star? Yes, it is the final form of the Ainz at this point in time. Dude, that's nuts. That's like a level beyond M upgrade. Visitors from the land of beginnings. Whoa, I'm getting it now. You can hear a voice. It's just like what happened with Alchemia. Visitors from the land of beginnings. A new evolution is about to begin. New evolution? Are you going to be one to rule over that too? Or are you going to be the one to rule over that too? Correct. Oh, come on. Are you going to say you guys are the reason humans evolved from monkeys? What's wrong, huh? Answer me, damn it. Seeds of life were born in the land of beginnings, but a defect arose. What defect? In the process of evolution, one life form ate the forbidden fruit of knowledge. So in this world, Christianity's canon? It's so fucking funny. The life form never atoned for its sin. It just kept multiplying. That is man. The foolish life form that disrupts the universe's tranquility. That voluntarily shortens the lifespan of the universe itself. It is your very group. Oh, shut up. If I hear any more of these stupid Conqueror or God Complex stock lines, I'm gonna puke. God? No. I am no God. Then what are you? I am the one who inspects the seeds of life born from the land of beginnings and spread throughout the universe. I watch, and I correct distortions and errors. Wait, you just said the seeds of life are born in the land of beginnings and spread throughout the universe? Does that mean the Earthlings and the Inspector share the same root? Does that even extend to the Balmerians that was sent to the White Star? There is more than one root. What? There is a being which bestows intelligence, power, and trials upon you. One that stimulates your evolution. There are some of its blood who seek to open the gate and contact the ancient records. Their existence, like yours, disrupts tranquility and order in the universe, and as such, so as far as you're concerned, we're defects and you want to wipe us out. Psychological, mental evolution has no correlation to physical, but you are all too psychologically immature. You use power to suit your own desires. You devour knowledge. You spoil the universe. And due to the evolution of the seeds of life spreading too far, too chaotically, you increase your acceleration. Rather than waiting for the fated moments, you continue to destroy your own universe yourselves. So you're gonna put an end to our evolution, or rather, to us? Yes, I will start by correcting the distortion from the land of beginnings. So basically, now that we're too much for you to handle, you want to hit the reset button. And you want to blot out the old universe with a new one? That's right. And then that makes Alchemy over there a victim of your short-sighted way of thinking. Do you see it that way, Unchosen One? If he's the Unchosen One, what does that make me? Your job is already finished. I will wipe you out here together with Alchemia. Really? The little lady too? This is a new universe. I am its cornerstone. Impurities are not welcome. Seems to me like it's just an empty universe where you remove anything that doesn't suit you. You erred in your evolutionary direction. There is no more need to observe where it takes you. The old will be painted over with a new world and life, as created by me, the Inspector. But now I want to see... Huh? What do you mean? Alchemia? I am very interested in Kyosuke. I can't help it. But I don't know if those feelings are truly mine. She's got a thing for Lieutenant Kyosuke? Will these feelings of mine be painted over too? Who knows, really? But you have decided to fight. To find out for yourself, haven't you? That's all you, that's not me. Excellent. In the end, I erred by basing you off of anyone from the land of beginnings. Shut up. You guys don't get any right to decide the fate of our world. We have existed since long before humans, and we will continue to exist long after. We are the Einst and the Zukunft. We will designate and ensure the future of the universe from this point forward. Okay, then let me ask you something. If you guys have the right and the duty to pass judgment on us, then why are we here? Why couldn't you wipe us out before we got this far? You already appeared in our universe. There must be some significance to the fact that we've appeared in your universe now. And the fact that Alchemia had a change of heart. Are you suggesting that you changed us? Or that you're our deterrent? We're saying that this is a two-way street, and who knows which of our groups will still be in the world after this. We're not gonna know the answer to that until this battle's over. We don't need your meddling and interfering. Keep your nose out of our business. We sure as hell don't need you guys to survive in this universe. We never have before, and we're not gonna start now. It doesn't matter what happens to this universe ultimately. We're the ones who live in it, and we're the ones who will see how it all works out, not you. You have no place meddling with us, and it's high time you've learned that. Oh boy. So here's the boss unit. Oh! We can actually control the Persönlichkeit? That's insane. And she also gets HP regen and energy regen? That is crazy. Okay, well let's do the quick save again, just to ensure we don't have to do all this shit again. My god. So let's see if this finally explains who Alchemia is. No. So, if you haven't pieced it together, Alchemie is actually a clone of Exelin. She's just like Exelin, but you know, a little different. And that's it. Like that's the big twist with Alchemie. You can kind of obviously see it in her face and her eyes. Her hairstyle is very similar to Exelin's. What else do you get? You also get Valor and Love, which is crazy, and Enable. You also get Rouse, which is great. She's level 49, no ace bonus, with only 49 kills. Jeez. But we get Mabuitachi, Yomiji, Raigo, and Mabuyeguri. This is the... yeah, that's that one. Let's see. We don't have... I mean, we've got Wall. We can go for this. Do you have SP Regen on you? You do. So we can actually go for it. So let's show off Mabuyeguri. Now let's see what this is like. Mainly so we can also see what this thing is all about. You turn upon your creator. I should have expected it of you, considering I don't want these feelings to be painted over. Even if I am a defect, I want to be me right now. So we get to see it from this end. Kudeji. So I guess this is where the blood's supposed to come from, huh? $4,000 damage and then a distortion field. Oh boy. God, this thing is huge. Here it comes. Get predicted anyways? By after image? Oh my god. That would have definitely fucking hurt. Alright, so now we can finally look at this thing. God, what a... this thing is so huge. Holy shit. Okay. So, let's see. It's got HP Regen S, Energy Regen L, full block. What is Distortion Field all about? Halves damage from all non-barrier... oh my god. And it's an exo-sized creature. Anyway, I mean, if you know German, again, Neue just means new, right? Stern is star, and Regissa is director. So, new star director, or the new director of the stars, or the new star guide, anything along those lines. That's what his name means, basically. What else? He also has a... hold on. Okay, he doesn't. That's a distortion field. Alright, so what do you have overall? Attacker, guard, and break will limits. And if he's damaged, his will goes up. Final damage plus 20%, final crit rate plus 30%. My god, dude. Totale Sieg, Geistgewinn, Sanctuarium, Reiswolle Taufe, Elegante Arm, Erbsünde, and that's it. God damn, dude. Like, I don't think we can get him, like, below the energy threshold. I don't think that's gonna mean anything. Okay, well, I guess we literally just have to do the same thing again. What's the range on that, by the way? Or I forget. He's got 4 to 12 and 1 to 9. Assuming he doesn't move, and then the space that he's on also gives him a bonus. Do these provide bonuses? Let's see. Find space, 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 space. What about here? No. So this is just a specific area. So once again, the most was what? 14? 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So up to here. So what we can try to do is move away and get everyone's spirit to go up. And then I guess we fucking go from there. We can try to take these guys out. I don't know. Make a note here, like that. Anyway, we can swap you out. Let's go back to the Cosmo driver, like this. There we go. We can start using fairies as well. You've got persist, right? Yeah. Speaking of, we don't need to be using bullseye on you, right? No. So we're gonna be fine. You two can finally join, like so. That's good enough. We can have the SRX come here and join, like this. That's again assuming that he doesn't move. So let's start taking these things out if we can, I suppose. So let's go for fairies, and we'll just show it off.
生物兵器といったところか。この妖精は性格悪いぞ。暴れろ。フェアリー。しないぞ、アイスト。隙ができた。今だ。とりあえず叩く。注意ならそうする。
Okay, we did alright damage. It's whatever. But Raul's will did go up, so let's have him wait here. Let's slowly start moving everyone if we can. So yeah, we'll just go for it. You've got flash active though, right? You don't. So man, he just can't hit you. Really? That's fucking crazy. We don't even have predict active yet. Well, let's keep going. Again, I'm just gonna move everyone to the side. We're gonna get everyone's will up as much as we can. Like for example, Russell's at 50, so we need to waste 10 turns minimum. Because we're going to be using Valor, we're going to be attacking this thing, we're going to be using Valor, we're going to be attacking, and so on and so forth. It's going to be very annoying, but we kind of have to do this. You couldn't use Dragoon Blade, right? That's fine. We don't have Hit and Run on you. It's okay. Let's have you here. You can G-Impact Stake and just go for it. Never mind. You do need to use Flash. Yeah. Let's do this like so. There we go. We need Valletta to get up to 130, if possible. We can have you wait here, and you can repair Valletta. Let's see if her will go down. It did not. So repair doesn't decrease your will, but for some reason, resupply does, and I believe it drops it by like 10, which is a lot. Let's keep going. Let's move you here. you can move up here. And wait. We can go here, and we could almost Tornadoes on Kanto. But not yet. He can't counter? Because we're too close? Really? He's out of... Yeah, we have to be, like, right next to him. Yeah, he's completely out of... Okay. So, in this space around him, it's all free hits. Okay, I see. In that case, if we do this, we can actually go for, like, something. Like, even the giant rotating ram. Anyway, we'll do that in a bit. Let's have you... Actually, you'll get hit here, won't you? No, he can't counter. Good. It's exactly where we want to be. And you can move here. This way. And hit him with the machine guns. I don't know. It's whatever. Are those still leveling up? It's really funny. Okay. So here they come. So we can try to see what this looks like if he lands the shot again. Let's see if he actually lands it. Anyway, it missed, so let's move on. We're gonna evade. And sadly, we again can't Dragoon Blade, but almost. Probably after this attack, we'll be fine. You're not hitting Masaki, we're just gonna evade. There we go. Can hopefully evade. There we go. Okay. Let's try to, if possible, take this thing out. Just so we can get, again, more... Like, we have to waste turns anyways. And if this thing doesn't move, we're fine. Let's get you over here. You can wait. Can you... You probably can from there. It's hopefully not gonna hit... Yeah, we're fine. Let's just go for it. There we go. Good stuff. You two are fine, probably. You need 10 turns no matter what. Oh boy. Let's move you here. You can G-Impact Stake from here. It can't counter. There we go. Perfect. 120. Almost at 130, which is great. You can go here and use Dragoon Blade, like this. There we go. We can almost Tornadoes on Kanto. If we look at our status for the Austin Saita, you are at 111 will. You still need a lot more, which is unfortunate. So we'll just keep going for normal attacks. How much for this? We did it with you, so let's use Drive just to ensure it. And let's start using other stuff overall. Like this. There we go. Homestyles. He can't even hit you, so you are fine. There we go. You can wait. Chance to be hit, 26%. We'll still have Persist active, so we're fine. As we keep using our funnels. To our fine there. Let's move you here. And maybe just Ulsh Sabers? No. Let's keep going with the Royal Heartbreakers. We should be fine. There we go. Who else? We can let Russell get a hit in. Which is really funny. Almost, but he can just boost Knuckle. There we go. Look at him go. Alright, you can Mega Buster. Chance to be hit is 0. That's good. You can wait. Can you hit him with Rampage Ghost from here? You can. Chance to be hit is 0. So we'll just go for it. We'll move you here. and wait. Can we Rampage Ghost if you are... Well, you can. So long as you're within a square of the unit. I thought you have to be, like, right next to them. But we can finally do this. We're going to be out of energy soon, but that's fine. We can resupply with the Hiryu Custom. Like this. So if you look at his will, it's 145. If we do this... It went down to 135, so it goes down by 10. Which is very annoying. Especially when the SRX needs 140 to do anything. Well, let's keep going with the Fang Slasher, like this. And you can keep going as well with the Impact Battery, or Impact Cannons. And you missed. That's fine. You're okay there. You can move this way. Yeah, I mean... You're just gonna use Flash and get moving. And just wait. Alchemia is just going to stand there. And we're just going to try to evade if possible. I really should have given you wall. Oh no, Alchemia is dead. Fuck. So yeah, I'm going to use one of these dudes as like a will punching bag and then kind of go from there. And I think that's it. So now that we're finally set up, let me do the final save. Because after this, what we're going to be doing is just going to be Valor and hitting. And that's it. That's going to be the name of the game for the next 20 minutes. And he's got a map attack. Of course, almost forgot about that. He hit everyone except, or he missed everyone except for Russell. You can evade. You're gonna get hit. Nope, never mind. You're not hitting us, so it's fine. Let's just defend. And Russell's gonna evade. We don't want him to get hit. Okay. So let me do one quick thing here. There's more on my end. Okay. There we go. Alright. We need to do this. So first let's go ahead and have Mai be roused. I hate having to say that as a skill name. Like this. We're going to use it twice from Russell. Doesn't really matter who. Like this. Now we're going to use you. Lefina's going to go ahead and use Rouse on the SRX. Let's do this one more time. Mai is going to get roused once more by Russell. Oh boy. Like this. You're going to use Faith on yourself. Actually, we can have Faith from Eita. Like this. Good. I think we're all good to go, except maybe Masaki can also use a Rouse from Russell. Like this. Okay. Can you Akashic Buster? You can. Great. Alright, here goes. Let's get everyone into position. You can use Spirit. Actually, you can use... Does this give you? Valor Flashbolt? Yes. We'll use Spirit. We'll use Love instead. We'll do this. Shit. And I guess we'll use Rouse once more from Russell. Again, actually, we'll use it from Alchemia. We'll dig into her reserves. We'll do it again from Alchemia. Like this. We'll have you guys use Love. Let's set everyone up. Masaki can use Spirit twice. And now we can use Valor and Flash. Kyosuke can use Valor. I don't think he needs Bullseye for this at all, right? No, it's a giant fucking target. So no matter what, we're hitting it. Let's do this. You don't need the accuracy bonus either, but you're gonna get it with Love. Valletta is also going to get roused by Russell this time. And she's going to use... Can you even be hit at this point? Yes. So we're not going to risk it. Let's use Focus and Valor, like this. You can Tornado Zancanto? No, you cannot. Why? Because of the Alson Saita. Yeah. God damn it. Okay, well, we can't go all out yet. But we can move you and then do it. Okay, that's fine. Let's have you use Valor. Let's have you use Valor. Should be fine. I think that's everyone? No, Alchemia can use Wall. Actually, we can use Love instead. We'll use Love once. And I think we're good to go. One more time, just double checking. Nope, we're missing you guys. So let's do... Okay. We do Valor with you. We already have Persist active, right? Yeah. We'll do Zeal with you. And then you can use... well, you don't need to use anything, actually. That's good enough. Okay. Here goes. Now let's just go nuts. So you are the current guardian of the Land of Beginnings. That's why Ryuko and Koryu awoke in our era, to put a stop to you guys. And we're right on the same page with them. Should have gone for Zeal as well. Almost forgot about that. So that would have done 30,000 damage if we were piercing, but we didn't. And he's gonna miss. So we're gonna just keep going. You don't have pierce, do you? You do not. Let's move you right here for the Calamity... Actually, we'll move you right here for the Calamity Slash. Ah, right there. Here goes. Yeesh. Because this is no time for romantic lines about wishing upon a star. My wish is to create a new universe, new life. It's a pretty fantastic wish, I'll give you that. So I'll make sure it ends as a fantasy. Holy fuck.
その名もケイト魔王剣暗剣殺
And he's gonna miss, which is fine. Let's move you here. Let's go for the Flame Cloud, and, I mean, yeah, you can't use anything else, right? Yeah. It's fine. You're all weaker beings. You cannot hope to strike me down, now that I have fused with the Cursed Star. Size has nothing to do with it. All there is... all there is to ask my Zancanto is whether you can be cut or not. Know your limits, human. Shut up. And listen. I am Zenga Zombold. I am the sword that reaves stars. Holy fuck.
の身でしかと受け止めよ。勝つの癖よ。これが我が立ち筋なり。
God, all these skills would have done so much more damage. 40k had you know, had he not have the distortion field up. Does that cost energy, by the way? Let me double check. If it does, we should be fine, I think, for the most part. I think it does cost a little bit. 10 energy at a time. There's no way we're gonna, like, have him run out at any point. You're good to go, right? Yes, you are. Alright, let's Cosmo Nova. Guess if it's that big, Psyflash isn't gonna do much. What's the plan, Masaki? We might have to beat it with brute force. In that case, we can show that giant monster that we know all about brute force.
Masaki, こっちに気づいたにゃ。
させるかよ。こいつでとどめだ。コスモノバ。
God. Again, we're doing like no fucking damage. We still hit him with the Royal Heartbreaker right after. So we, you know, did a little bit more. You do have Pierce, however. So let's see how much a full Rampage Ghost will do. Russell's gonna hit him with a big missile too? Yeah, why not? I am the cornerstone. Something complete will be born from me. I am chaos, yet something pure will be born from my womb. You're kidding yourself, Queen Bee. I don't think you can give birth to anything of the sort. I am a chosen being. You are not. Chosen by whom? Is there someone out there even higher up than you? Or are you talking about God here? In fact, what does it matter if anything like that exists or not? I mean, the little lady left you and we're standing right here, right now. You exist in this universe on the same level we do. There's nothing special about you at all. Unable to comprehend. What worries me is that another super boss is gonna pop out of him. Let's see how much a full power Rampage Ghost is gonna do. $19,000 and that was like piercing. Oh my god. That did no fucking damage, but that's probably because it's excellent. Like, she's not, you know, super strong. But we still did 19,000, which is insane. We do have Pierce with you. So we're definitely going all out with the unstoppable HTB cannon. Yeah. And we're gonna get support from the Kurogane. I mean, might as well have you use this bullseye, like so. Okay, we're gonna skip the first one of these. But no monster's gonna destroy our future. I'll get rid of you here, along with that abominable abominable star. Foolish. That is the very will. That very will is your sin. If that's true, then we'll be fated to perish here. But that hasn't happened yet. Yes, we still have the right to choose. Whether we'll fall here with that sin you speak of, or if we'll bear it and live on, I have no such future for you all. You think we need some future given to us by you? Einst, I'm gonna make you live up to your name and become a thing of the past. So that was pierced, 33,000 damage. Which is still not that great. But now we're gonna do it again. So Ryusei can't use Zeal anymore. But what we can do is this. So we can disband. We can join like this. We can now do this and go for Flash, Valor, and Zeal. Actually, hold on. How much energy do we have left? 200 and 170. If we go for this, it costs 100. We can do 2 more of these. Okay, so let's do it. So let's do Flash, Valor, and Zeal. We don't need to do anything with you guys, because it's going to be a team attack. So now, we do another unstoppable HTB cannon. I'll sever my ties to my past personally. I'll destroy that abominable white star. The cursed silver star is my vessel. It has been given new purpose by me, to be the nursery of a new world. I don't think so. I'll get rid of you and it both. And now, we separate once more. Oh, wait. Combine. We disband once more. And now we join again. And now we do Spirit one more time. And we do Valor, we do Pierce, and we do Flash and Persist. Like this. And now we can show this one off. So, mind you, we've been hitting this thing like fucking crazy, but this is the last one we can use for now.
行くぞみんな。了解さ。
システムコネクト。マイ、行くわよ。分かった、あや。ティリンクツインコンタクト。メタルジェノサイダーモード起動。
トロニウムエンジンフルドライブ。
リュウ、トリガーを預けるわ。
おう。くらえ。天下無敵の一撃必殺は。
God, we just did 90,000 damage to this thing. And it's still not even halfway there. And mind you, these were all pierced attacks. Oh, fuck, man. Oh, this is a new attack. Oh my god.
続けて本艦も攻撃だ。よし、標的へ一斉砲撃。了解。1番、3番副砲、テープ。
Oh my god, the attacks are relentless and it's not even over yet. And mind you, we were hitting him before potential kicked in, I'm pretty sure. So, fuck, dude. Okay. Now, let's do... Hold on, how much hit do you have? 150 and 150. That's fine. So now we can resupply like this. We can resupply next turn. We can still repair. Oh, well, so it's for 10, I guess. Who's left? 5 units. You guys are good to go? Yes. Let's have you use Valor and Flash. I don't think we're gonna need it with... No, he's hitting both of us, so we're gonna need it with Latoon as well. Like so. And let's also use... I mean, we could, like... If we could have used resupply again, we could have used Rouse, or sorry, Enable, with Latoon to then have them shoot again. And that would have been 4 HTBs in a fucking row. My god, that's a lot. Anyway, we'll just go for the Royal Heartbreaker like so. Yeah, here goes. Actually, support. It was like this. Yeah, we can't change the attack. That's right. This abhorrent thing mustn't be allowed anywhere near the earth. We shall give it a sound thrashing with our own hands. A sound thrashing indeed, eh?
ここが正真正銘の正念場でございます。ヤトゥーニ、シャイン王女、行きます。ウィークシステムモードチェンジ。You have control. I have control. カターセレクト RHB。エンゲージ。王女、ここはシングルで。あとは任せますわよ。ヤトゥーニ。ファイナルシーケンス。
It feels weird seeing them dance to this.
シャイン王女、ラトゥーニ、これで終わりでございますわ。
That pierce? I think that did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that did pierce. Let me double check. I think that did. More than likely, yeah. Because I didn't see the distortion field trigger. Oh boy. Alright, who's left? 4 of you. You already have everything ready? Yeah. You need flash, actually. Okay, now let's go for the black hole cannon. Like so. Who would have thought I'd be fighting the Nevi'im itself? Me and Ingram's old stomping grounds. I've no attachment to that thing, though.
こちらに気づくのが遅かったわね。ブラックホールキャノン接続。デッドエンドシュート。
$16,000 damage. Holy fuck. Through a distortion field. Again, that would have done 32,000 damage if she had Pierce. If she had the Pierce skill, that would have just been insane damage. Overall. My god. Alright, Russell. Can you even... No. You're not even roused up, ready to go. That's a shame. Well, let's keep you in this mode then. Alright, let's have the Lish Kite attack. You already have Valor active. Let's go ahead and use Wall as well, just to be sure. Let's go for the Mabuyeguri. I used Wall just in case she gets attacked next turn, though. So here he goes. 9,000? Ugh. Did she have Pierce? I don't think she did. This is gonna miss. I'm gonna double check. I don't think you had Pierce. You did not. Okay. That's fine. You also had Enable. But alright, here's Kyosuke ready to go as well. So let's Rampage Ghost him. Let's see how much this is gonna do. Again, we don't have Pierce, so it's gonna kind of suck. We don't want whatever new universe you're creating. My duty is to wipe out the land of beginnings, and to create a new universe and life form. Your duty? Well, our duty is to defend our homeland, the Earth. I'm gonna get 16,000 damage. This is probably gonna do like 30 or close to 40k. But through his fucking field, it's gonna do nothing. Never mind, it did 22,000. So it would have done 44k damage. My god. He would have been dead had he not had the fucking distortion field. And maybe that's why they did this to this boss, to make sure that he actually could fight back. Because otherwise it would have been quote-unquote too easy, but now... God, what a pain. Alright, let me take a mental look. So it's at the halfway mark between the second and third question mark. That's where his HP bar is going to be. Or is at right now. Who hasn't moved? What do you mean for? Who's left? Oh, that's right. Shit, I almost forgot about you guys. My bad. Well, you can't, unfortunately. Shit. Yeah, you can only Vampire Laser. Well. Get him, Gilliam. You are a key. I will not destroy you until I reach the land of beginnings. I'll make sure that door never opens for you, not even if my life depended on it. I'll seal you in this space. It's my duty. As if human duties would mean anything. You're making an assumption with the human part. Perhaps you're the one of the perhaps you're one of the factors of the grand demise. If so, then this battle takes on a whole other meaning. Unable to comprehend. I see. Then you're just an aberration, not someone who's attained Taiji. Unable to comprehend. Unable? Demise? Taiji? Who are you? Who are you? Full block? Yeah, you can't drain him. Next turn we get him, though. I almost, again, completely forgot about these guys. Well, let's move you out. Here. You could still hit him. Why not? There's a flow of time here. The time flow engine is running. If we don't beat that thing, we'll never get back to our original world. Flow of time. Give the excellence your strength. Work together with everyone to defeat that monster. 1,000 damage. And then one more. Sadly, Lamia can't do much here. Just gun rapier, right? Yeah. So 80% chance to hit. Yeah, we'll just go for it. I still have something I must do. Yes, this will be the last. Okay. And the last dude to move is just Russell, right? Yes. So before I forget, once more, it is closer to the second question mark than the third now. So let's end, and then next turn we're gonna keep going. He's probably gonna use the map attack. Yep. He's gonna hit everyone. Maybe. Okay. Masaki barely survived. Russell barely survived. Ooh. As did you. As did you. Okay, we're fine. Oh boy. Let's hope the excellence doesn't lose here. It's one dodge. We can just defend this. Russell, you have to dodge this. Okay. Alright, we're fine. Alright, so it was closest to the second question mark, and now it's past the third question mark. God, this guy just recovered so much HP. But let me just once more do another quick save. Here. Okay. Oh boy. So, let's have you use Valor, Persist, and Pierce. Let's go for the fairies, like so. Valor and Pierced, and that did nothing. It did fucking nothing. Okay, this attack's actually gonna hit. Just kidding. You can wait here. Let's have you resupply. Actually, you can resupply the Argon powered, like so. Okay. So let's keep going with this. You can still use Valor, and you can still use Pierce. So we can do this. Where's Persist? You can use Valor, like so. Okay. And then we're going to do this as well while we're at it. With Latoon, we're going to enable... Oh, after the attack. So let's go for the Unstoppable HTB Cannon again. 32,000 damage. Oh my god. We're slowly getting there again. Almost. We're almost where we were last time. Or at the end of last turn. So Latoon can use Enable on you. Now we can do that one more time. So let's have you use Persist, Valor, and you can use Pierce. It's probably the last one we get to use. Another Unstoppable HTB Cannon. Another 3250. Or 32,500. He somehow missed. It was like a 98% chance to hit as well. Which is insane. And now he's below the second question mark. In terms of damage. Okay. We can use Love again. No Pierce. Which is unfortunate. Yeah, we don't have Pierce. So let's just go for Love again. Let's go for another Wrath Cleaver. Actually, hold on. Yeah, it does more damage. By a little bit. Okay. There we go. Okay. How are we doing in terms of spirits with you? Or sorry, in terms of will, 118. God damn it. Do we have the double rouse? We do not. But we can use it once on Hetzel. Like this. He's almost ready to go. That's insane. Anyway, you can use Love again. Go for the Calamity Slash, hope for the best. 12,000 damage. Good stuff. You can no longer use... Yeah. I mean, you can use Flash. And you can go for the Akashic Buster. And that's something. 2,000 damage? 5,000. Oh. Look at Masaki go. Okay. Weisritter can't do anything, really. If we go for a Rampage Ghost, your chance of being hit is kind of high. We'll hold off on it for now. Let's have you use Flash and Valor again. Let's go for another black hole cannon. Can we finally see his HP total? Not yet. Impurities. How can impurities press so far? How could such beings continue to exist in this world? Is it letting us... Sorry, is it letting up on its attacks? Don't relax yet. Oh, Lieutenant Kyosuke. That thing is huge. There's no way it's finished yet. But it might be at a tipping point. Maybe its tipping point is... Sorry, maybe it's the tipping point if you've got a bulldozer. No sense in messing around now. This is where we bust out all our trumps. All of you must be destroyed to create a new universe, a tranquil universe. And we will evolve from Einst to Zukunft. Zukunft. That means future. There is no future in store for you all. That is why I exist. Enough talk. I carve my future with my own sword. Captain Lefina, there's a critical moment. May I suggest ordering all units to attack? No, I won't issue that order. Captain Tetsuya, that will be your job. You carry on Lieutenant Colonel Daitet's dying wish. It should be you that issues the final attack order. Roger that. All personnel, this will be our final confrontation with the Einst. We cannot let Lieutenant Colonel Daitet's and all of our brethren's deaths be in vain. They must not reach Earth. We must win, for the sake of everyone battling the Einst even as we speak. Whatever you do, man, never give up. Shoot that cursed star. Shoot a way out of this for us. Let's do a quick disband, like so. You can't Sturmgriff still, which is unfortunate. But let's go for... we could do Sense, Valor, and Pierce. Let's hit him with the Lasen... no, we cannot. We can only use the Lanzenkanone. Unless we do this. Hold on. No, it won't work either. And that's not a post move either. God, we'll have to use this one. It's fine. Face destruction, human. Oh yeah, Tomba trumps all the other all the other themes. I keep forgetting. Face destruction, human. I would ask one thing of the one possessing the cursed star. If this is your universe, then why is our existence allowed at all? If you're equivalent to a god in this other world, we'd be long gone by now. It will happen. By the time my fetus is finished quickening, then I'll ride through that before then. I'll find a victory that lies on the other side of the cursed star.
Ikuzo, Torombe.
6,000 damage. That's all we could do. Anyway, he's gonna miss. That's still really funny though. Again, that Honba's theme is the one that we hear. It's just really fucking funny. Okay. We're almost there. Can we see his HP yet? No. But he's out of energy, so he can't block. So now everything is gonna hit like crazy. Oh wait, did our SP recover for everyone? No. It didn't. Okay. Let's do Valor, let's do Flash. And let's do Zeo while we're at it. 11,000 damage. It's still showing question marks. We can't use Valor again, but we can use Flash one more time. Let's go for Sword Breakers again. So 5,000 damage. It's something. At least. Okay. Let's have Daigengwar use... Oh, you can use the Tornadoes on Kanto now. Oh, he's fucked. Let's do Valor. Let's do Persist. Actually, we'll use Wall. No, we'll use Persist. We're gonna ride on through after we use Bullseye. Unfortunately, the Tomba theme is about to go away. Oh, never mind. I didn't show it off. That's my bad. That's 28,000. Holy fuck. 74,000 HP out of 470,000. Oh, you're so fucking infuriating, man. We can't disband here, right? We can, but that's... Oh, that was a terrible choice. Oh, wait, no. We could still probably... Yes, we still can. Good. Alright, so let's do this. Let's go for a Flash. Let's go for a Valor. Can you still hit with RHB? No. Let's do Bullseye. Now you can. Like so. And before I even do this, can you hit? Just as is. 100%. Yes. Chance to be hit? 51%. So let's have you Flash and Valor. Like so. And yeah. Let's go for this. 8,000 damage. That's fine. 3,000 damage. That's fine. Another Royal Heartbreaker. Here's Latuna. I can't lose now. I have to go back. I have to live. My sister deserves it. 10,000 damage. Oh boy. And if only Russell could get in on this action as well. Alright, there's a few units left. Actually, Gilliam can also do this. You don't have spirits. Fuck. Well, we can do Sense. Actually, hold on. What's your chance of being hit to begin with? We go for this. 100%. So no matter what we need Sense. We're just gonna hit him once then, because otherwise there's nothing else we can really do. I didn't do enough, but it's fine. He's still below where we want him to be. 38% he can't hit us. Right. Let's go for the... Oh, we don't have Bullseye, actually. We don't have Focus either. We've got a Tune from Alchemia, but she needs it. Hold on. She needs Wall, at least. She can use the Tune. It's 5. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, let's go for the Hypergravity Impact Cannon. And hope for the best. If we don't stop that thing here, it could mean the destruction of our universe, not just us. It's a heavy responsibility. But I feel that with all of us working together, we can make the impossible possible. A feeling alone won't achieve anything. What we need are results. I know. Prepare to fire the main cannon for an all-out barrage. Target the White Star. I expect you all to fight to your utmost. Just 4,000 damage, no big deal. Okay. You can focus, that's probably all we can really hope for. Chance to be hit is what? 2%. That's probably still gonna happen. Well, we're gonna risk it. Or actually, I'm gonna cheese it real quick. Just in case. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna happen. It's a 2% chance, but you never fucking know. Just in case. We're gonna go for the Rampage Ghost. 8,000 damage. Miss. Good. Okay, does Kyosuke still have enough energy? Yes. Do you? Yes. Okay. Alchemia can use Wall. Go for this again. He can't counter. He's out of energy. He can't do anything. Good. 4,000 damage, that's not enough. But if Kyosuke... Hold on. Chance to be hit? Null. So let's just go all out with a Valor. Right, get his ass. This should kill. This is it. This is probably the final attack.
はいはいいつものことだもんね。弾幕行くわよ。それそれそれ。さらにもう一つ。
まだだ。エクスレ、ここに打ち込め。
No, not enough. It was not enough. He still has 9,000 HP. If we would have had Ryoto alive, we probably would have just beaten him by now. The last one that can move is Russell. Russell, get his ass. You can't do anything. So let's hope for the best. Let's see what Russell has to say about this. He can't counter. It's a free shot. The whole White Stars and Einst? This is some kind of nightmare. But if I back down now, there's no telling what the Lieutenant will do to punish me. I'll take the nightmare I know over the one I don't any day. Don't miss. You hit him for 1,000. Oh, we were so close. How much HP is this fucker gonna regenerate? Again, he's got 47,000. He can't use any other attacks. I don't think. I mean, he can use Eleganta Arm, but not on anyone that's close by. And he's gonna recover. He can use one more Sanctuarium. And he's gonna recover a ton of energy, which is gonna suck. Alright, he's at 8,000 out of 470,000. So let's hope it's not much. Please, because this is gonna be so fucking annoying. Here goes. Another map attack. Alright, Russell might die here. You can survive this, Russell. Oh. Okay, well there goes Gilliam. Injecting. It looks like I got to cut out early. Well, that's a shame for Gilliam. We're just gonna evade. Okay. And you're just gonna evade. Okay. And we're gonna defend. Okay. So from 8,000 all the way up to what? It's gonna be a nightmare, isn't it? 55,000. Ah, damn it. Look at his energy. 200. How much energy do we have between both of them? Enough for one more. Unless we resupply you. Can we rouse? We cannot. So, unfortunately, Mai cannot be resupplied. That kind of sucks. Okay, so I think what we'll do is we're just gonna... Let's go ahead and disband. Like so. You're gonna use the Unstoppable HTB cannon like this. After you use, I guess, Flash. So, Unstoppable HTB cannon. 9,000 damage. Ryusei can go ahead and move. So let's do Excel. Let's do Valor with you. And we're going to do Persist with you. Like so. We're going to move you right here. We're going to hit him with the Nendo Bakusaiken. 98% chance to hit, which hopefully is enough. 16,000 damage. Through a distortion field. Now Zenga can use Valor and Persist again. And you can use... What's your chance to be hit with this? 42. So let's do a focus. Let's attack once with you, like so. 55% chance to hit. Are you insane? Make it 100. There we go. Okay. He is dead. Do we want to give the kill to Alchemia? Or do we give the kill to Hetzel? Or do we give it to Ryu Cole? Because technically he's the, you know, the savior of our Earth sphere. We'll give it to Ryu Cole. So let's go for love. And let's obliteratomize him. The final attack. Here goes. God, and Ryuko just roars and flies away. That's so cool. We still did insane damage. Like, just 13,000 is not bad. But there we go. 5 full levels. And 6 for bullet. We could have even used gain as well. Why couldn't I become a perfect new life form? Just goes to show you weren't chosen either. I don't comprehend. I do. You had one job. It was to watch over the root from Earth. From the Earth, the land of beginnings. To observe the evolution of intelligent life forms. And in hindsight, maybe it was our job to defeat your group. Why? The land of beginnings. So many dangerous powers came to fruition in the land of beginnings. Power to even transcend dimensions. To correct interference from the other root and all ensuing chaos. To wipe out the other guardian servant who impede our duty, who impedes our duty. Oh, there's a new Kuza portrait. We haven't seen this one. Oh, she looks so serious. Look at her. To wipe out those who open the gate and contact the ancient records. To protect tranquility and order in the universe. To remove impurities from the land of beginnings. To create a new human. For that, I sought specimens. And you found me and Kyosuke, huh? It was an Ainz that crashed into the shuttle we were on, wasn't it? Excellent. The flame within your body had all but died out. So we put part of ourselves in you. We brought you back to life within the Persönlichkeit. It explains Exie's connection to the Ainz. No wonder she heard their voices more than Lieutenant Kyosuke or the rest of us. Lieutenant Excellent was like me. Well, I'm more of a mixed case than you, Mai, literally. But I am who I am, just like you are who you are, Mai. Right. So after you resurrected Lieutenant Excellent within the Lichkeit, that led to another creation. Yes, me. Then why did you only select Excellent? If you had taken me too, this might have never happened. We couldn't. Because you... Kyosuke, in that crash, you never died. So when that shuttle exploded, Kyosuke survived on his own? Dang, St. Peter must get so sick of this guy. Just like when the Raptor crashed, huh? Good lord, that's ridiculous. Man, my devil's luck ain't got nothing on his. No kidding. If I try to follow that act, I'd be off to the pearly gates. That explains why you try to create a new human based on Lieutenant Excellent. But you're not even remotely close to humanoid. Aren't you a friggin' monster? Yeah, the girl looks like us. What gives? I am nothing more than a copy. A hollow representation of a human. Incomprehensible. Why couldn't I? Why couldn't I create a new life? A new human? Unable to comprehend. Why could I not? Why? The Ainz Psyche. It's vanished. Is it over? Their mistake was only taking me back at the shuttle accident, Alchemia. How so? Well, think about it. They wanted to create a new life form, but they only studied me, a woman. Of course, they couldn't create a human that way. Maybe you're a little young for that talk, though. Wait, you mean... So the Ainz were lacking something utterly fundamental to humans? They had all that power and they never figured that out? Does that mean they were defects too? I doubt that's all there is to it. It's a pretty anticlimactic conclusion for beings that have watched over the Earth since ancient times. You'd be surprised how often the chips fall that way. But it's not completely over yet. This space is still persisting after the Ainz is gone. Are we trapped here, or... There's no more time. Huh? What are you talking about? The collapse is beginning. Because there cannot be two universes in the same world. Say what? What's gonna happen to us when this place collapses? You will meet the same fate. What's going on? The space is growing distorted. The dimensional measurements are inverting. This really isn't good. There's no stopping it now. We will all be... Ein, what's the situation? I'm getting pseudo... Cherenkov readings from our surroundings. There's a dimensional discontinuity surface manifesting. It's not good. We could very well end up being trapped here. And then what? And then we would be caught up in space-time distortions and null space and disappear. Recall all units immediately, then deploy E-Field. To do what, ma'am? I'll come up with a means of survival, a means of getting out. We mustn't give up. Yes, ma'am. Captain Lefina, fire out the retrieved remnant of the Zweigazane. No, just fire out System XN. But all that's left of it is its torso, and even that is badly damaged. I'm well aware, but if we want to get out of here, we need to use System XN right now. Alright. Also, send out all units with onboard T-Link systems. Hell, just send out everything you can. Pardon? What do you have in mind? I don't know if it'll work, but I have to try. Understood. Relaunch all units as Major Gilliam has instructed. Oh boy. Oh, she's in the Angog? Why? Connection to SRX complete. Oh, maybe because of the power source. Opening energy bypass. How are things on your end, Major? No problems here. But the system's operations and stability are... I know, but it's the only way. And he's inside the Zweigazane. That's funny. I understand that, but... Everyone, please, lend me your strength. Just focus on wanting to go back to Earth. Oh, they put Valletta back in the fucking Gespenst. She was in the Huckabine this whole time. Who the fuck is piloting the Huckabine Mark II, though? It doesn't matter. Is that really all you want from us? Sorry, you say to focus, but we're not telekinetics. Actually, the T-Link system is a device to sense and amplify human thought. If everyone's thoughts come together to form a more powerful psyche, the system will react through us. Yes, we'll use the power of our feelings to open the Aegea's door. We'll open our awareness for the Earth that birthed us and gave us the pulse of life. The power of feelings? Opening our awareness? That's right, Raul. The sentiment and will to achieve something. It comes into play for all of us, in some form or another. That's what I've come to believe. Over the course of all of this fighting, one individual's thoughts might be small, but when you mass them together... I get it, Major Gilliam. I mean, I never could have made it this far by myself. I'll focus my thoughts, for my teammates, and for Fiona. We have to get back to our original world. Heh, ain't that downright romantic? Fine, I'm in. Aya, I want you and your team to draw the external psyches, the thoughts of the people of Earth. Wait, what? If our thoughts can be connected to theirs through all of you, that should give us a path to follow. Are you saying that human thoughts transcend time and space? The T-Link system is designed to enable that very thing. You don't have to take my word for it. Trust Major Ingram Pliskin. Major Ingram? Yes, he must have given the T-Link system that functionality. I'm sure of it. Alright, I'll try. Engage T-Link Twink contact. We and the SRX will serve as a receiver and transmitter. Alright, Aya. Come on, Ryo. Let's go home to our world. Your dad is waiting for us. Right. You and me together. I'd given up on my dream, but maybe I can still live it. I won't know unless I try. Yeah, I'll focus. If I have the power for it. Let's believe in the power of our feelings and everyone else's. Right. We can make it back. We will make it back. Yes, for our dreams. For what's to come. I have a duty that it must be carried out. And something to protect. Hey, Leona. If we make it back safe, can you make that thing for me again? I want to eat some more of it. Certainly, Tasku. But we have something else to do first. Oh, I think these are all the telekinetic, suits. Or PTs. Yeah, I know. I don't want to lose my memories of my time with Oka. Then there's Jada and Garnet, they're waiting for me. Yeah, we're coming back alive. I'll never give up. Cuervo, you entrusted me with a duty, and I mean to fulfill it. For all people waiting for us to come back. If we don't make it back to Earth alive, all we've done would have been for nothing. Yeah, we can't let this end here. We've still got plenty left to do. Isn't that right, Ling? Couldn't agree more, The land of beginnings. Let's take this from the top, Kyosuke. Yeah, things are only just beginning. I feel it. This is the power that human feelings hold. The power is gathering and heightening, coming together as one. Once again, the door. I see. Thank you for coming to let me know. Please, sir, don't mention it. I guess at the end of the day, we ended up depending on them. Do you think the Kiryu and Kurogane will come back? Oh, totally. They did in the L5 campaign. Let's wait for him. It's all we can do right now anyway. Completely gone? Yes, sir. Headquarters is in an uproar over it, I hear. The White Star has vanished, and with it, the inspectors. Does that mean the battle is over? Not yet it isn't. They're not back yet. Yes, sir. Daitets, please guide them. What do you mean? They're not sending out a search team? Searching won't achieve anything. But the government and military are prioritizing sorting out the aftermath of the Neo-DC uprising and investigating the Einst. They want to solve the mystery of why all the Einst all stopped functioning and crumbled apart simultaneously. You call that a mystery? It's clear as day that it was them. That's pure speculation on your part. Dr. Hadom, that's sad. It's way more likely than not to be true. Agreed. All we can do is have faith in them. And in the mechs we built. They'll be back, Dr. Omiya. Dr. Kobayashi. You know they will. Absolutely, sir. Aya, Mai. I'll be waiting here for your return. I'll always be waiting. It's been ages, Sophia. I haven't seen you since our last college reunion. Eddie, what are you doing here? I'm here to conduct analysis on the Chokijin. Ah, so you're also... Yes, they saved my life. Sophia, how's the Earth Cradle? At the present, it's hopeless. I came here to get help from the Tesla lab in dealing with the aftermath. Ah, but now they're... Major Zenga, the man who saved me, he's... Don't worry, Dr. Sophia Nate. They've got the power to make the impossible possible. You've got to know that by now, right? They've got the Chokijin with them, too. They'll be back. Yes, Zenga will be back. All of my pupils will be. All we can do is wait. Yes. I'll be waiting for you, Tsugumi, Ibis. Our dream is only just getting off the ground. Is that right? Precious little to add from my end. We're still making preparations at our company, though. We want to be ready to move out at a moment's notice. Then you still... Of course. I firmly believe the CEO and my daughter and the others are all alive. Lord Rudol, I trust you feel the same. Yes. Princess Shine, our princess is certain to come back. Those guys and their damn military secrets. What's wrong? I asked around with Izu Base to find out what happened with Latune and the others, and they wouldn't say a damn thing. If I have to, I'll call Dr. Omiya directly and... Oh, don't do that. You'd be a nuisance. Aren't you worried about them at all? Are you kidding? Of course I am, but... But what? I have faith in them. I have faith that our little girl, Latoon, will come back along with everyone else. Did I just hear his voice? Ryu, are you... Whoa, Ma? What is it, Ryu? Ryu, I can feel it. I can feel psyches from the outside. I see now, no matter how far apart we are, human feelings can come together. All T-Link connectors online. This is it. Whoa, hey, don't hurt yourself. Don't worry, I'll help. But still, what's going to happen if we don't? We have to connect the psyches on the outside to the ones here on the inside. Ryusei, have faith in the SRX. Your machine has the power to make this possible. Got it, Commander. All pilots with onboard T-Link systems within their mechs, focus your psyches. Yes, ma'am. The SRX will gather your psyches together and use them as boosters to amplify everyone else's psyches drastically. Done and done. Aya, you take it from here. Roger. Let's do it, Ryu. Mai? Yeah. On it. Arai, maintain power output to activate System XN. Roger that, Captain. Freeing all connectors. Engage. T-Link, maximum contact. The SRX is glowing? So that's the power of human thought. And we get fucking Steel Messiah again, the orchestral version. Lieutenant Ryusei? Come on, lay it on me. Hit me with all your psyches. The power of thought. A feeling, it's getting even stronger. Is this the power of humans? The power of people born in the land of beginnings? Hold out, SRX. Take everyone's psyches. Aya! Don't worry about me. Everyone, focus. Okay. This is a do or die. This is as do or die as it gets. You okay there, Kyosuke? I've come this far. I won't give up now. We'll make our thoughts, our power, our feelings as one. And then, we're going home. We're going back to our world. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. We're coming home alive. Yeah, we're not going down. Whoa, Ryuko. You're lending us your strength? Yeah, please, Ryuko, send our psyches to the other side. Let them reach our world. The dimensional measurements. The jump coordinates are stabilizing. Major, shouldn't this be an ample simplification? Yeah, Rai, send the energy here. Roger, Tronium engine, overdrive. Deploying jump field, fixing jump coordinates. Come on, Aegeus, open the final door. Open the door to the world where we belong. System engage, inputting extra code. Code Zeus. That's a cool camera pan to reveal the planet underneath. That was so cool. Where is this? Where are we? Acting Captain, there's a planet visible directly below our ship. Checking our spatial coordinates. Roger. That's the Earth, right? Coordinates confirmed. Our present location is near Earth satellite orbit point WA5470. You mean... Yes, sir. I've confirmed the colonies in Columna as well. We seem to be back in our original world. Wow. Hell yeah. We did it. We made it. Yeah, back to our own planet. We held together somehow. Major Gilliam, it seems this world has accepted us once more. Yes, sir. Major Gilliam, for me, that will be the last. The last jump? But what about us? Don't give up, Raoul. Huh? As long as your thoughts come through, it will happen someday. Yes, sir. I'll never forget those words. You okay, do you say? Yeah, amazingly. The breaker was just about ready to give out. Captain, I'm fine, Rai. Thanks to Mai being there. Oh, yeah. Good job sticking it out, Mai. Thanks. Sure thing. Same goes for you, Ryusei. No, it wasn't just us, Commander. We made it back because everyone stuck with it. Yeah. Dude, that was crazy. I can't believe we really got home again. You think? You're talking about it being romantic, Lieutenant. Didn't you skill your heart back then? Didn't you skill? I guess steal, maybe? Didn't you steal your heart back there? Oh yeah, totally. To the ends of the galaxy? Oh, I can do. It's something I totally never said. You guys are the ones who were getting all mushy about romance, not me. Wait, what? Ah, crap, they heard us. You should have kept it on the private line. Yes, that was careless of me. Leona and Tasku are one thing, but wow. Who knew the power of our feelings could achieve so much? A psyche's power might manifest for people in different ways, at different levels, but it's all fundamentally the same. Your feelings created a bond to this world. In your case, Ibis, I guess it'd be your passion for soaring through space and time, huh? Yeah. Nobody's got me beat there. The power of human feelings. It makes the impossible possible. Too bad the Einsteins never figured that part out. At any rate, let's get back to the ship. You coming too, Alchemia? Okay. Or you're coming too, Alchemia? Okay. Huh? You lent us your aid. You aided in saving our universe from those horrific creatures. I'd say that makes you a fine human being. Come with us, Alchemia. I'm sure your place is with us now. Yes, if you chose that of your own free will, then they'll accept you. This universe is full of people like this, you know. Come on. Are these feelings yours, Excellent? Or, I think they're whatever you believe they are. I'm delighted, but it's too late for me. The Lishkite. It's crumbling apart. Alchemia, you need to eject, pronto. Unfortunately, I was born in the Lishkite. I cannot leave it. I am but a defect. Alchemia. In the end, I couldn't be anyone. I just wanted to be me. Alchemia. This is goodbye, Excellent. Kyosuke. You accepted me in my last moments. Thank you for that. Alchemia! Oh god! No, this can't be happening. She was like all the other individual units, so she couldn't escape her fate. But what about... Don't say it. Alchemia made her own decision at the very end. That right there. That proves beyond a doubt that she was herself. Yeah. It's a grim ending. But maybe it's what Alchemia wanted. To fulfill the destinies of the people who lost the world they belonged to. Acting Captain, we've gotten into contact with Joint General Staff HQ. All Ein swarms have ceased functioning and vanished. I see. Retrieve all units. Yes, sir. Captain Daitetsu, reporting in, sir. As of this moment, we have completed all operations. I see. So the Kurogane and Hiryu made it back safely. Yes, sir. I'd call them the true Aegis Shield and Harpsichle. However, this world will change slowly over time, regardless of whether or not its residents want that. Oddly enough, I have an easy time believing that claim. You're being more talkative than usual, I note. At any rate, I guess I'll have to serve as a bystander for a while yet. A safe assumption. Heh, not even subtle about it, are you? I should be going now. Sure thing. Thanks for dropping by to fill me in. I know you've got a position of your own to look out for. Please, don't mention it. So, are you happy with how this turned out? Certainly, former President McGrid. After all, this has given me a cornerstone. The White Star. The cursed Silver Star is gone, and with it many dark agendas and curses. But there are still two things that we need to be rid of. Yeah, System X and Aegeus for one. Wait, two things. Major, I finished checking all detonators. I'm ready to fire in the hole. That is, I'm ready to fire. Do it. Aegeus has been fired out. Goodbye, System XN. Goodbye, XN Geist, what used to be my other half. Destruction of System XN Aegeus confirmed. With this, I am... Sorry to make you tag along to clean up after my mess, Lamia. Don't mention it, sir. Let's get back to the Kurogane. Yes, sir. And now, there's only one thing left to be rid of. She's gonna blow the ship. Really? Major Zanga? Hatsuo, you're both leaving us now? I may have neglected to mention this before, but this ship is a bit of off the books, as it were. It would be a bad idea for it to go back to Izu with the rest of you. And then what's next for you, brother? We have accepted Commander Laker's request to serve as your group's shadow, so we'll be heading to a fitting place. So basically, you're gonna lie low somewhere. And that's one way of putting it. But will people be okay with that? Major General Kenneth Garrett and his people probably won't be, but I'll lay some groundwork for us, both with that matter and the Hagane. I'll deal with Baldy McOctopus Head. McOctopus Head's griping too. You have my deepest gratitude, Major Kai. No worries, it's my job to be at the forefront of these things. Bullet. Carla and I have decided to remain with the Kurogane. You have? Let me guess, you want access to Hetzel's tea stash? Yeah, right. Not that I turned it down, of course. Then why? Carla and I were part of the Neo DC. We can avoid a lot of trouble just by sticking with Hetzel's group. What about your dream, Carla? I won't let go of it, of course, but I don't think now's the time. Who knows when some other group of aliens will show up to attack the Earth, right? And hey, if I stick with Major Zenga and Hetzel, something tells me I'll never get bored. Are you kidding? You're gonna get jerked around more than the Zankanto. Bring it on. I like to go big. I'm not sure they'll do a very good job of lying low. Raul, Raj, Mizuho, I'll be letting Hetzel look after all of you. Alright. You guys are joining the Kurogane too? Yeah, we want to complete the excellence ourselves. And I plan on helping out as a mechanic. I see. I'm glad we met all of you guys. There's so many different worlds out there and so many different people all living to their fullest. I'm glad I learned that. Man, now you're giving a cool speech? You're not gonna make me cry, you know. I wasn't trying to. I think Raul's right about that, though. We're not alone. We've only made it as far as we have with the help of lots of other people in lots of different places. Oh, she's crying. Aw, Mizuho, don't cry. Right. This isn't the last time we'll see each other. Let's wrap this up with smiles, huh? Yeah, no tearjerkers here. Yes. I was worried for a while there, but ultimately this is a valuable learning experience. Enough so that I started thinking maybe living out our lives here in this world isn't so bad after all. Alright, Hetzel, I'm returning the Kurogane to your hands. I told you, the ship isn't mine alone. Yeah, you did. Zenga, Hetzel, until we meet again. Take good care of Yuki and Carla for us. We will. And Raul's group, too. Consider it done. Brother. Master Eltsum, please be well. Same to you all. Thank you. And for the time being, I bid you all a temporary adieu. Captain, all transfers of personnel, mechs, and supplies from the Kurogane are complete. Understood. Conveyor tube detached, the Kurogane is launching. Send them a flash signal. We pray for your safe voyage. Yes, ma'am. Our ship will be setting out for Izu Base shortly. Please step up our preparations. Very good, ma'am. Commander Laker's foresight was a great boon to us, wasn't it? Yes, it was. If he hadn't entrusted the Kurogane to Hetzel, who knows where we'd be now. It would be harder to get benefits like that moving forward, with the change in upper leadership. But that doesn't change what we must do. Besides which, I doubt that Captain Laker will take the situation lying down. Good point. We don't know how long the status quo will remain in place. Huh? Captain, the Angok is entering launch posture on Deck 1. What? Angok, come in. You have not been given permission to launch. Angok, respond. Captain, the Angok has left the ship. Lamia. Oh no, she's gonna blow herself up. Oh no, sector near Earth. What do you mean? It's quiet. Maybe space is nicer when it's so tranquil. Master Vindel, Commander Axel, Mistress Lemon. It might even be better than the world you all sought. Shadow Mirror is wiped out now, aside from me. It's been rejected entirely by this world. Now that Aegeus is gone, once I cease function, it will all be over. I abandoned my duty, I defected to an enemy organization, I killed my own creator. She did, we actually landed the final shot with Lamia. And yet here I am, still living strong. Mistress Lemon, I'm a failure as a W number. I'm nothing more than an aberration. Have you found the commander in that other world? The world that is neither this side nor the other side? As a puppet, I doubt I'll ever reach your side again. But maybe, just maybe, I might reach W15 and W16. and my many more late siblings. W17, as the final act of the W numbers, is shutting down. Lamia, hold up, wait! What? Haruto? Lamia, if you think you can just party with you can party with us and then ditch, you're dead wrong. Lieutenant Katina? Lamia, it's gonna be harder from here. It's way, way harder to create and protect than it is to destroy. Lieutenant Brooklyn, you don't understand. Please, Lamia. Kuzuha, why the rush to die after this world has accepted you? It was my Shadow Mirror unit that threw the world into chaos. W numbers had a direct hand in it. I'm a puppet that carried out whatever orders I was given. This world isn't a world where I belong. You were an enemy first, sure, but you're not now, right? Masaki, Lami, didn't you choose to fight together with us in the end? Exi, would you really want to erase your own potential? But I'm not an Earthling. I'm not even human. So what? Like, yeah, Valletta isn't even human either. Doesn't matter what you are. You're one of us, okay? But I'm W17. No, you're Lamia Loveless. You're not W17 anymore. If you're worried about suffering a change of heart later, don't be. If you do, we'll stop you. You know damn well that we could. Lieutenant Kyosuke, come back. You have a path to live by, and a place where you belong. You belong here. A path to live by. A place to belong. Commander Axel, is that what you left me with those words? I'm neither human nor W-series. Do I truly have a place in this world? You're really exceptional, you know that? Pardon? I don't think about those things. The way I see it, one day I'll die. I'll just live my life to the fullest until then. That's the path I live by, and the place I belong. Or at least, it's close enough. Wow, you sounded almost cool. Sorry, you almost sounded cool there until that last bit. You haven't put any thought into this at all, have you? Then again, I guess someone who had would make crazy gambles like you do. He really sucks at gambling when his life's not on the line, too. He owes me like 3 weeks worth of lunches now. Shut up. Wow, you laughed, Lami. W17. No, Lamia Loveless will now returnate to the ship. Excuse me. I will now return to the ship. Roger that. This operation is now truly over. Mistress Lemon, this world is accepting me. Me, someone born to wage an eternal war. I don't know how far I'll go. There's no telling when I might be rejected. But you gave me life, and I'll continue to live to the fullest until it runs out. I wonder if one day I'll reach you. You who called me your child. Mother. Reporting in, sir. The Hiryu custom has returned to Izu base. I'm seeing a different head count than the one I received from my sources. Our squadron includes non-military personnel, sir. Whatever, at any rate, I'll commend you guys for a job well done. Major Kenneth, may I ask where Commander Laker and Vice Commander Sakae are? That's former commander to you. You're as bad as Daitetsu ever was, Tetsuya Onodera. I'll take that as a compliment, sir. Get ready, because you're working for me now, and I'm gonna run you ragged. What about Commander Laker and Vice Commander Sakae, sir? Settle down. I'm gonna be giving them more paid leave here at Izu base. A decision has already been made about what you will all be doing. Moving forward, I'll go over that with you now. Oh boy. We literally just saved this universe from being destroyed. We saved our planet from being destroyed. We took down a titanic creature that had morphed with essentially a Death Star. And the second we get back home, they're like, well, I'm gonna put you to work again. I see. So everyone's going back to where they belong. They're giving us some surprisingly magnanimous treatment. Pretty much everything we wanted, we got. I have a feeling someone else set things up in our favor. So, how are things on your end? We're almost back at square one. The Federation's assisting, but I want us to manage as much as we can on our own merits. So you shot down the merger talks with Isurugi, huh? Damn right. What would you say to a little merger between you and me, huh? It would come with some strict conditions. Let me guess. An exclusivity agreement? Yep. No teensy-weensy business deals elsewhere? None. Oh, fine. You win, CEO. Jeez. What the fuck, man? Mind you, like, she was pissed off at in the first game, I think because he complimented someone else. Ah, so you're going back to Legaeus, Masaki. Yeah, things are pretty much settled here, and that bastard Shu hasn't shown any signs of activity ever since. We've been on the surface for a long time now. It's probably a good idea to check back in with Legaeus. Good point. You guys have a place to go home to. What are you doing, Luna? I'm gonna take Captain Lefina up at our offer. I'm heading to the moon with the Hiryu crew. The Hiryu's going to the moon? Yeah, they're gonna be guarding the moon cradle. Ah. The captain says she'll treat me just like she always has, and I get along with everyone else decently enough. Good to hear. Well, we'd better be going. Don't get lost on the way there, Masaki. Huh, you don't have to tell me twice. He's totally gonna get lost. Happens every time. Yep. You know what else happens every time? That back talk. Well, take care of yourself, Masaki. Right. I'll be back if anything comes up on the surface. I've got your back, and everyone else's too. Aw, Masaki, no hug. You're not gonna say goodbye to her properly? So, the Hiryu's departure date is set. Yes, it's the day after tomorrow. The same day as the Hagen is the same day the Hagen is setting out. But we're only heading out to the moon this time. It won't be an extended outing. Then we may see one another soon enough. What about you, Your Highness? I shall be returning to the Duchy of Rixent, naturally. But I'll be conducting an observation and condolence tour through the land, at the request of the Federation. Is that right? I'll be sad to leave you in Latun, though, Master Heidi, but I shall persevere in my duties. You and the others would all be most welcome in Rixent, should you choose to come calling. You've saved us all, quite literally. The whole kingdom would welcome you with open arms. Duly noted. Heidiza, look. Kadoya orchids. That must have been Master Eltsum. My brother never changes. Let us leave our own Kadoya orchids at the grave. Right. Sister, I'm here as promised to offer you Kadoyas. But I've also come to say my last goodbye to you. My dear sister-in-law, may you rest in peace. Say what? Me and Ciola and the aggressors? Yeah, plus Latuna and Lamia. I'll also be looking after you all as external staff. What are you gaping for? Well, I mean, Lan and Lamia are one thing, but me? Don't you worry, I'll make sure you have all the training you can get. Yikes. Oh, come on, what's with that look? Nothing, sir. I look forward to working with you. Yeah, you better be ready. Believe me, I am, sir. You'll be fine. If you master yoga, you'll be able to endure any training, no matter how harsh. I don't know if I'd make it out of that alive. I don't know, I'm good to go. Alright, where's Lat? She said she's going on ahead, since she's got lots of luggage. I got directions from her. Say hi to Gianna and Garnet for me, will you? We should drop by and visit once the twins are born. Right, let's be off, Arado. Coming. Oh boy. They're gonna go visit him. Say, Arado, can I ask you something? What's up? Way back before we got separated, you said you had something else to protect besides our promise. Did I say that? Yeah, you did. What was that supposed to be? Were you talking about the people of the Earth Sphere? Well, I guess they're important too. Okay, was it your pride or something? Dude, you know that word ain't in my vocabulary. Your memories of your time with Oka and the rest of us? That part goes without saying. Yeah. So what was it? Man, you've always been so dense about this stuff. What? What I was talking about protecting was you. Yeah, Ciola, it was you. Arado, you feel that way about me? Yeah, I guess. We've known each other a long time, you know. Why didn't you ever say so? Come on, it's not the kind of thing you can spell out constantly. It's not the kind of thing you spell out constantly. You dummy. God, you're such a dummy. Welcome home, Platoon. Hey, Garnet. Good lord, girl, what's with all that stuff you bringing in? Baby gifts from the team. We never even threw a baby shower. Here, this is also for you. A home catalog? What's this for? Princess Shine said you might need it, once your family is bigger. Boy, talk about rich. We can't possibly accept this. Sure we can. We'd never be able to rent a bigger place on our budget. I say we take Her Highness up on her generosity. Well, if you insist. Come on in, Latun. We've got a nice big dinner ready. Yeah, Arado and Ciola are joining you soon, right? But not Oka. Don't worry, Latun. We made plenty for her and the others too. You did? They're all here in our hearts. I'm sure your sister will be glad you came home safe and sound. So we can all celebrate together, yeah? Yeah. So she really was dressed like that the whole time. Crazy. Pike Pavlov beef jerky? No, it's Peter Pavlov socks Komisky? Isn't it Suvarovo Dovyasky? It's Petropavlovsk Kamchatsky. What she said. Where is that? It's a base far to the north on the Kamchatka Peninsula. Yeah, we're talking super Arctic here. You can shake hands with penguins, or your hands can fall off from frostbite. Goodness, not a place for sleeveless shirts then. Oh, and by the way, there are no penguins in the Arctic. What if we find a giant creature with a cute doofy face there? Oh, I'd like to see that. Sweet, I'll bust out my RVD collection and play episode 14. Hold it right there. You're not talking about some kaiju from one of those tokusatsu shows, are you? Maybe? You please, don't get mine into that stuff. You're being a bad influence. You could probably get away with being a bad influence in other ways, though. So, what's up with the pike and beef jerky? It's Kamchatsky, Lieutenant. Why are we all going all the way out there, though? We've kind of been on Major General Kenneth's bad side ever since we worked for him at Langley. The fact of the matter is, he's getting us out of his hair. Who knew a bald octopus could be so damn cunning? Are Bullet and Kuzuha going to the Peter Chucky or whatever? Yeah, as soon as their job at the Tesla lab is done. Hey, outlying region defense is still a job. And hey, ice is easy enough to melt with the power of our love. Wouldn't you agree, Kyosuke? If you want to melt the ice, go get help from the penguins outside. Silly Kyosuke, you gotta keep up. Weren't you listening to what Aya just said? I'm sure you guys will manage just fine wherever you are. So will you, Lieutenant Katina. Hell yeah, get ready, because I'm gonna train you guys so hard you'll be groaning at the end of it. Can I get a head start? Here. That's your stomach rumbling, dumbass. 30 minutes until departure. All Hiryu custom crew, please board immediately. That's our cue. Aya, Ryusei, Mai, we'd better get back to the Hagane. Alright. Roger. What are you guys gonna do now, Ryusei? The SRX team's gonna join the Hagane and head out on patrol in different areas. Wow, that sounds like a different kind of rough. Yeah, sounds like we're being shunted off. Good luck with that, SRX team. You too, Lieutenant Katina. Mai, play nice with your sister, okay? I will. Lieutenant Kyosuke, don't let anybody catch a cold out there, or Kuzuha might feed you a concoction. We don't want that, so I'll be careful. Take care, everybody. Yeah, we'll see each other again. We'll be setting out first then. Alright, be careful out there. You can count on it. I expect you to carry out after Lieutenant Colonel Daitetsu captaining the Hagane. I will, sir. Until we meet again then, Captain Tetsuya. Eita, how are our departure preparations coming? All that's left is to wait for the arrival of the new crew. Roger that. By the way, Captain, I heard there was a new operator coming. Who's that gonna be? It's me. What? Why? The captain asked me, since you guys are short-handed up here on the bridge. I've been a Hagane operator before. Man, I thought it'd be someone new. Someone that I could take under my wing, maybe even ask him out in some hidden corner of the hangar. It's a temporary posting until you get someone new. You'll just have to settle for me in the meantime. Aw man, so much for my Hagane romance. What are you even talking about? Captain, I finished reviewing all the mechs. Here's the list. Good work. Back to your post, Eita. Sure, whatever. I'm gonna be single anyway. When they get someone new, it'll be a guy, I guarantee it. Keep whining like that and I'll make sure it's a guy. No sir, Eita Nadaka returning to post. Now then, I look forward to working with both of you. Let's work together to run the ship that Captain Daitetsu entrusted to us. Yes sir. Aye, Captain. Please hire a female for the new operator, sir. Male it is. Ouch. The ship will now be departing. Get all hands to their posts. Yes, sir. All personnel report to your stations immediately. I repeat. I hope you're watching, Captain Daitetsu. This is the start of a new voyage for the Hagane. It's pretty sweet. It's a nice little, way to end the series, or at least for now. So you're okay with leaving the Chokijin here in the Tesla Hike Institute? Yeah, seems like a bad idea to leave them under a military command structure. That, and we'd like to let Ryuko and Koryu have some rest. Indeed, it's for the best. Alright, I'll call off my analysis work for the time being too. Are you sure, Dr. Anzai? Yeah, the Chokijin don't belong to me. And there may come another time when they're needed. Reasonable enough. Alright, Kuza, Bullet. We'll take responsibility for looking after Ryu Cole. Thank you, sir. Are you going to meet up with Lieutenant Kyosuke's group after this? Yeah. What about you, Kuza? I'll be joining Bullet to carry out the duty you gave me, Sensei. Well, that works out nicely. In that case, take the Gunga's Type 3 Unit 3 with you. It's back here now? Yeah, and we just finished fully assembling it. The ATX team can use it from now on. Alright. Stay in good health, both of you. You too, Sensei. Feel free to drop in if you ever have the time. Ibis and Tsugumi would be glad to see you. Right. See you later. Ibis, how about we take a breather and have some tea time? Our treat for the day is blueberry tarts. Oh, I've been training since this morning. I'm starved. It was some pretty brutal training, but you seem to be enjoying it. Of course I am. The battle is over and Project TD got restarted. I love flying so much more than fighting. I know just what you mean, Ibis. I'm so jealous though. You burn every calorie you eat. Maybe I should get in on the training. Not a bad idea. What would you say to resuming your navigator training? Sure, I think it's the right time. Agreed. What are you talking about? We're talking about a very special dream. Something that will help you fly through space. What does that have to do with Tsugumi's weight? Oh my god, Ibis! Ibis, soon your new wings, the Alpha, will be complete. Once Slay comes back and the Beta is complete, our dream will set sail into the galaxy. A shame I probably won't be there to see it. What's wrong, Filio? You're looking a little under the weather there. I blame number 4 and their complete lack of manners. She doesn't mean it, Ibis. As you are now, you have the courage and the strength to fly the Estelian. I've got a long way to go yet. I still can't beat Slay. That's why Slay will come back to us. Slay's still completely off the radar. Don't fret, Tsugumi. I'm gonna keep trying, okay? It's exactly what I want from you, Ibis. I believe in your strength. Thank you, sir. I see your smile. I know that surely one day you will fly. Ibis, Tsugumi, and Slay, I entrust my dream to your wings. Hey, Kyosuke, they say we've got an ETA of 2 hours to Leo Tolstoyski base. Okay, got it. And I hear Bullet and Kuzuha are also on their way to Fyodor Dostoevsky base. You're picking names out of a hat now. Look, it's a tongue twister, okay? And who wants to spell out that whole thing every time it comes up? I'll grant you that one. Now that Lami's been headhunted by Major Kai, it's just not the same around here. But we'll see her and everyone else again, right? We've gotta. What's wrong? Is something bothering you? Yeah. You know how the whole Ein series crumbled to dust back there? Yeah? Well, I didn't, and neither did, the Heine Weisse. If I don't disappear, then that means there's still... I told you to just be yourself, remember? If what you're afraid of comes to pass, I'll kill you. So don't worry. Is that how you confront a woman? Talk about being a lady killer. That's better. Just stick with me, excellent. Sure. So, could I ask my resident lady killer a favor? What is it? Sometime soon, okay, not that soon, but eventually, I'd like to have a baby. Now that's getting ahead of yourself. I definitely want a girl. I've got a name picked out for her and everything. Alchemia, huh? Is that a no? Too much? No, I don't mind at all. He's going with it. Oh my god. That's cute. And we finally get the credits for SRW OG2. And we get a bunch of cool little CGs or CG images for I guess the new units, like the Altais and Riese, and then some of the other shots that we saw throughout the loading screens, it seems. But yeah, I'll let the song play out, and I'll give my final thoughts.
きっといらない悲しみはそう何も生まず憎む敵も光と知り定めと呼ぶ使命を背負って今戦う自分の帰る場所はただ一つと信じながら確かにあるぬくもりを守るため今戦うでも疲れて悲しい時は扉開けて確かにあるぬくもりに抱かれ休めばいい
Man, what an ending. So like I said, we're not done with the game yet. We still have SRW OG 2.5. By loading the OG2 clear data, you can play OG 2.5 with a fresh file. So let's go ahead and save over this here. Save complete. And that's the clear. So let's see. If we... Here's 2.5. So, we could start this, or we can probably just end it here for today, which I think is what we're gonna do. So, as much as I love to continue, that was quite the ending. So, let's get ready to wrap things up for today. Let's swap on over to the ending screen. God, what a game. SRW OG1 was a lot of fun. It had some incredible animations. You can feel all the love poured into the game itself, which is awesome. Give me 1 sec. Let me do one quick thing here. You could feel all the love poured into the SRW just game itself. One thing that I've talked about a lot throughout like my streams has been like how, for example, the quality of anime as time has gone on has decreased drastically. By that I mean, if you were to watch a modern anime from today, just I don't know, let's see, what the fuck's been out? Like what are the current like summer anime, or I don't know, spring anime for 2025? Let's see. I probably recognize none of these. I do not. How even Gundam G-Quack, G-Quacks, which recently came out. Even that's the only one that I recognize. I don't know any of these other ones. Satsutabi, Witch Watch, The Catcher in the Ballpark, Uma Musume, Cinderella Grey. Maybe not that one. Yaiba Samurai Legend. I mean, I can guarantee you, especially like even comparing it to Gundam G-Quacks. The amount of love that was put into an anime that had a passionate team behind it from like the 90s is unmatched. 80s and 90s, it was unmatched. Even the early 2000s, it was unmatched by anyone. If you watch Gunbuster, for example, and I love giving this example specifically, Gunbuster, I believe, was animated by 80 people. Like 80 people worked on Gunbuster. on animating every single bit of it. It's a very short OVA. Let me double check how many episodes it was. I believe it was 6. Double check here. I've got it somewhere. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, Gunbuster is 6 episodes. It's 6 episodes. It was animated by Studio Gainax. Studio Gainax nowadays is unfortunately not what it used to be. Studio Gainax used to be a team that was full of incredibly passionate otaku, and I mean that in the nicest way possible. An otaku is just someone that's very, very, very passionate about something, but it's got a very negative stigma, or at least not nowadays, but back then it did. And these otaku that worked for Studio Gainax were so passionate, they poured their heart and soul into literally every single fucking thing that they worked on. If you watch anything made by Gainax in the 90s and early 2000s, it had so much love poured into it. So much love poured into it. Into every frame, into every bit of animation, all of it. The same thing applies to Super Robot Wars OG. At least these 2 games. They are a passion project. These 2 games did not need to exist. And by that I mean the PS2 ports. The PS2 versions of these games had no reason to exist. Literally. They were done for fun, from what I'm guessing. Because the game came out in 2007. Let me double check this. The PS3 came out in 2006. And yeah, the PS2 games came out in 2007. There was literally zero incentive. It came out mid-June 2007. There was zero incentive for this game to exist. Usually, whenever a new console was coming out, and this happens to this day, a game will usually be ported over to that console instead of continuing work on the current generation. For example, if you had, I don't know, a game that was being worked on the PS2, they would stop the process midway once they got the PS3 development kits, and they would try to shift work over to the PS3. This happened with like a very, I don't know, prime example would be like Doom Nukem Forever. Like that thing constantly kept getting shifted over and over because of new technological developments, and the game was never finished. It never got fucking made until very recently. I say recently, I mean like 10 years ago. But it was delayed for like 20 years because it kept constantly getting moved from like platform to platform, from being 2D to 3D, then from being on PC to being on console, then from being on console, from being on like the PS1 to like the PS2, and then from the PS2 to being moved on to the 360 and PS3 era or generation. So it took forever, right? SRW OG2 and OG1 had no reason to fucking exist. And then they still made SRW OG Gaiden, of all things. And I'm pretty sure it's just because the people at Banpresto just fucking love the game. Just like how the animators at Gainax loved animating at the time. If you watch the scene where Gunbuster transforms, when they combines, and then Gunbuster starts fighting all the aliens, it's like a 5-minute scene. And if you look at all the detail that was put into it, there's a scene where Gunbuster fires its finger lasers. I forget what it's called. But when it fires its fucking, I believe they're called homing lasers. When it fires those out, the shot goes from Gunbuster stretching out his arms, and then lights coming out of his fingers. And then the second the lights come out, they pan out from the ship that it's standing on, and they show you 10 lines being drawn over the course of like the entire screen. In a very, very beautiful fashion before they explode everything that they come into contact with. You can just imagine how long it took to animate that. But the fucking people behind it loved the series so much, they were so passionate about it, that they poured their heart and soul into making sure those lines looked incredible. For those few seconds that they were going to be on screen. The same thing happened here with SRW OG2 and OG1. They poured their heart and soul into all these animations. They made a game that probably didn't even need to exist. And then they had all these characters that all the people that I assume were working on the game loved. Like, all these characters are very well loved. They're very well written. They have all their motivations. They have their quirks. They have their flaws. They have, their love interests, and the story was relatively well written, excluding some of the weird shit that was happening near the end. Like excluding that, for the most part, the game was just a lot of fun. I will say, like every SRW title, this is the only problem I have with any SRW game, and that's that by the end of the game itself, it always starts to kind of chug, because you start getting some kind of like bullshit enemies to fight. For example, the Zweizergane. I literally had to, like I mentioned at the start of the stream, I literally had to load a previous save. I had to grab everyone, put them on a ship, move out of range of fire, and then just wait 15 turns for everyone's SP to get back, get everyone into position, and then just use all my all the Valor skills to just destroy the Zweizergane. Otherwise, any damage I was dealing, it was just gonna, recover it. Like I mentioned, I had the SRX use the HTB cannon 6 times in one turn. And then at the very end of it, I still only had Kyosuke left to attack to deal the finishing blow. And that's what we started the stream with. And then the same thing with that final mission. Like, the second that dude ran out of energy, it was easy as fuck. But it took so much setting up, which is unfortunate. That's, again, my only gripe with any SRW title, is that I don't think they know how to fucking finish the games. They just kind of slap on a super boss with a ton of abilities. And it's like, well, you gotta fight this thing for an hour, and if you fuck up at any point, you gotta do it all over again. Which is one of the flaws of the time, but that's okay. That's just how games used to be. Even modern SRW titles are kind of like that, but you can always just change the difficulty and then just fight the dude again, and then just clear the map. And then, like, if you set it to, like, easy or whatever, like, the mission is over in 10 minutes instead of 2 hours. But yeah, you can feel the passion in this game. It is a game that has a lot of love in it. And it made me very, very happy to play this game. See, that's why I always showed the attacks. If you watch, like, playthroughs of these games, usually people just kind of show the story. And then, like, just, like, the major plot points. But, like, I think in every single stream, we always had the animations play for, like, key moments. Because it's fun. They're really fucking cool. It's so cool seeing them do all these crazy attacks and finish off, like, the big bad guy of the stage. Where you pour everything into that one final shot and you take him out. Why? Because it's cool. Because it's fucking cool to see giant robots do a lot of really cool things. And yeah, you can definitely feel the love. And like I said, we're going to be continuing with more SRW OG later on this week. We'll be continuing with 2.5. It's only 12 stages, so it's not that long. It's like a mini campaign. It's like a little mini post game that's supposed to connect what happens between SRW OG 2 and then SRW OG Gaiden. But I think for now, this is where we're gonna call it for today.